All right, so the 2019 Iron Bowl didn't disappoint. After 4 quarters, 60 minutes of smash mouth, in your face, ground and pound football in a Saturday in the South, SEC on CBS. Auburn defeats Alabama. Yes! Yes! A million times yes. 48-45. And who do you gotta thank for? The special teams from Alabama. Yes. The special teams. And I feel like a million things happened in that game. From Alabama getting the most penalties they ever had, while Nick Saban, the field goal that should have counted to end the first half, which basically is going to be the premise of my hotline here today. Man. And then, of course, Alabama eliminated from the college football playoffs. They're not going to be in the fucking college football playoffs. Oh, hell fucking no. And every college football fan that despises this football program is drinking a bit of the bubbly today. Yes. We are drinking a whole lot of bubbly. And, man, I'm like so fucking happy. Whoo! I am so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy that Alabama lost the game. And I wasn't even going to be fucking doing this hotline if Alabama had won regardless. But I got to do it because I got to troll your fucking fan base. I can't fucking do it on Facebook because all you fucking morons on fucking Facebook that like Alabama football are going to send me fucking death threats saying, oh, I'm going to drive right up to Rhode Island and fucking kill you. Hell, we're going to fucking drag your fucking body and we're going to burn you in fucking Tuscaloosa. So, all I got to say is, I'm so fucking happy that fucking Alabama, this season is over. They ain't gonna be in the fucking college football playoff. Oh, hell fucking no. But, let's get down to the fucking nitty gritty of this fucking game, shall we? Because I feel like I gotta talk some fucking college football over here. Because I gotta say it like this. I'm gonna come out and say that I'm not going to give Alabama the benefit of the doubt here. Or be sympathetic with Nick Saban. Because the game that we saw today, and this was the game that determined Alabama's, one chance, one opportunity to at least get into the college football playoff. And all of a sudden, all you fucking Crimson Tide fucking supporters out there, all over social media, all over the college football trash talking boards on Facebook, talking about how they got screwed. And that is one of the things that I want to talk about here. Because it came down to one call. going into the end of the first half, when the officials inexplicitly awarded Auburn 1 second on the clock. And what happened with that 1 second on the clock? A 52-yard field goal. Alabama was still up 31-27 at the end of the first half. Nick Saban just erupts on the sidelines, and you can't blame Nick Saban for it, because the Tigers ball carrier was clearly down by contact as that clock went to 0. And you can come out and say that Alabama's kicker should have drilled, the 30-yard field goal, which would have tied the game, which probably would have given us more of that Shakespearean drama in the Iron Bowl. But also, that would have, should have been a go-ahead field goal try. And then came that controversial, but I have to say it like this, brilliant punt formation that forced a 12-man penalty on Alabama. Auburn lined up their punter at wide receiver. Nick Saban believed that the ref should have permitted him and his coaching staff more time to adjust. And this is what he said in the post-game press conference here, and I quote, "Pretty unfair play at the end of the game. I thought they should have given us a little more time." That's what I mentioned a minute ago. And yes, Alabama committed costly penalties. And yes, Nick Saban's defense couldn't stop the bleeding. But it's not outlandish to say that this game was the preview of an appropriate ending. And given how close this game was at the end, those 3 points proved to be the dagger that sealed Alabama's playoff absence. It did. It really did. So, what is your take on this, Alabama football fans? Man, I want to hear it here in the comment section here on my YouTube, of course. I will be back tomorrow. More than likely, maybe there's going to be a rant if the Patriots lose to the Texans. Knowing the fact that Alabama lost. And it's kind of weird, too, because Alabama, when they did lose to LSU, what happened? New England Patriots lost their first game. So it's possible that the Patriots could lose to the Texans tomorrow. And even if they do win, I'll talk about the game and maybe some of the storylines in college football or in the NFL, not college football, but in the NFL on this Sunday. So let's see what we have over here. I'm going to try to get in some other topics here in this hotline, but yeah, I think that's just going to do it over here. So till then, I am out. Deuces and love.